Now we will discuss how to set up owner statements. We start by going to the Statements page. Here, we select Edit Template. When a VRTrust account is created, it comes with a default owner statement template. This template is automatically assigned to each listing. On this page, we can edit the default template, or clone it by selecting Clone when we want to create a second template that we can edit and apply to a select number of listings if needed. We can also rename, remove, assign, and configure the template from this Edit Template page. Now, let's look at the best way to set up the owner statement template. In the top left corner of the statement template, we see the property manager name and logo, along with the address, email, phone, and tax ID for the property manager when entered in your settings. Below this, we will see the listing name, owner's name, company name, address, and owner email related to each listing. The net revenue section has several columns. This section displays reservation and financial data for each reservation. Each row in the template settings is a column on the finished statement, and reservations are shown as rows. The column name is the title of the column presented on the statement and can be changed if desired. The column type identifies the column's behavior. The value identifies the specific data point to display for each reservation and depends on the column type chosen. The Hide on Statement icon lets us hide a column from both the manager and owner views. The Hide on Owner Portal icon hides the column from the owner's view only. The Delete Column option removes the column from the statement. The Aggregate Section icon lets us collapse the entire net revenue section and only displays the column totals, instead of the column total amounts for each reservation. Now, let's talk about the different column types and values. The column type Field lets us pick from a list of reservation properties, like number of nights, guest names, confirmation code, dates, booking channel, and reservation status. The Total of Accounts column type maps one or more accounts from our Chart of Accounts list to the column. For example, mapping the Rents account shows the general ledger balance for rents during the statement period by reservation. We can select any revenue or expense account from our accounts list and map it to the statement. Each account can only be mapped to one column. Accounts already mapped to a custom section or the transfer section are not available. The subtotal column type shows a subtotal of all total account type columns above the subtotal row in our template settings. In this example, the subtotal of net commissionable revenue will include all accounts mapped to other guest fees, cancellation fees, resolutions, and rents. Formula % column types let us make calculations using fields, accounts, or other columns as variables. For example, the management commission formula calculates the management commission column divided by the net commissionable revenue column. We can use variables like predefined fields, number of nights, guests, any revenue or expense account, or any total of accounts or subtotal columns. The formula-only type works like the formula % column type, without displaying the result as a percentage.